Hello and welcome to another update video about Polygon MATIC. Just quick summary here from a higher level point of view. Polygon also here, like many other cryptos, made its first impulse or produced its impulsive wave back in May. That was wave 1. We are now in this wave 2, consisting of an A, B, C. The wave B is an overshooting wave B. I think on some exchanges it's not. It doesn't really matter too much in this case. But here on Coinbase, it did overshoot the previous impulse, which again is one of the reasons why a wave B is oftentimes so difficult to detect. At times, I thought here that could also be a leading diagonal, but I always mentioned it would be a low probability because after such a strong correction, especially on such a high time frame, to have a leading diagonal pattern, which would be classed as an impulse, but it is a leading diagonal where you have a lot of overlaps. It is just rare to have that. And therefore, my primary expectation was that this here is a wave B, and we came down here into this target area. That is the target area between 30 and 60 cents, which I've been talking about in January already. Yeah, when we were over $2. So people thought I'm crazy, but in the end we got there. And this is currently where we are. We came lower than that low here at 62 cents, which was the wave A low, which is important. If you have an overshooting wave B, normally you would in most cases then make a lower low compared to the wave A. And that is also why I identified this target area between 30 and 62 cents, which is the area between the 88.7% Fib level and the 78.6% Fibonacci retracement level. You can just add that onto the chart so you can see it here. There you go. And we start the Fibs at 0 because it is the first impulsive wave. And there you go. So here between 32 and 60 cents actually that is sitting here. And we came into the target area, fair enough. So from that point of view, everything is done. You know, Polygon MATIC did what it needs to do in this correction. And this is one of the cryptos which is holding very, very strong. Yeah, even though it did drop quite dramatically in the last few weeks, but it's holding stronger than most other cryptos that I cover. It has just come into this target area again, and we switch over to the hourly chart. It has just come into this target area again. That was expected. We talked about it, but it is holding sort of in the upper quarter of this target area at the moment. A lot of cryptos are actually down here already, in the middle, down here, or maybe even already broke below this target area, which is located between the 88.7% and the 78.6% Fib levels. Okay, so here we can see that we are still on track to fulfill this unfolding 5-wave move to the downside. Honestly, no change. We, in my opinion, completed here wave 4 on the 17th of May. There is a different scenario where we completed it here, which again, similar to Cardano, there's a similar scenario where I just have to move the wave 4 over here based on a triangle pattern, or even over here. But I leave it here at the moment because this can be counted as some kind of a triangle as well. And I'm quite happy with how this is unfolding as an impulse. A wave 1 down, a wave 2 up, currently a wave 3 down, then there will be a wave 4 up and the final 5 wave down. Currently looking like that we are in this wave 3 here. The wave 4 would then be the next move up and then a wave 5 down. But is this wave 3 already finished? To determine that, we can just take here the Fibonacci extension levels, and normally you would expect that the wave 3 goes to 48 cents. Yeah, that is here the 1.618 Fib level. It can go just to 56 cents. That's the 100% extension, but you would ideally want it to go to the 1.618 Fib extension. So until it reaches that, it's quite unlikely that the wave 3 is already complete. We could just be here in a subwave of the wave 3. For example, we have made the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we will see the wave 5 of wave 3. So the wave 3 should ideally land here. Then we should, so at 48 cents, then we will see a wave 4 to the upside and the wave 5 down. That is still what I expect. Alternatively, if it doesn't work out quite like that, I might need to move the wave 4 over here or over here. But at the moment I'll keep that here on track, and so therefore primary expectation would actually be a move down to 48 cents. In any subwave here at the moment, the price could retrace up to yeah, certainly 61 cents again. Yeah, we already bounced off that level here. That wouldn't be a problem. If we go above that, I might need to reconsider here a little bit the wave count, but it wouldn't invalidate anything. But 61 cents is currently important resistance because we had support here, 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 and resistance and support here. So it could be that we test that once more, but we flipped support that we had here a few times for resistance now with the latest retest here that actually happened yesterday. So from here we could then now without a problem move down lower. As I said, 48 cents would be a target for that wave 3, and then we will expect a bit of a wave 4 to the upside, and then the final move down in wave 5. I think here for Polygon MATIC, the wave 5 minimum requirement it would need to fulfill is to drop below, well, yeah, actually below 48 cents. That is the wave 3 low here from the 12th of May. Expect also some support here. Therefore, it would make sense to count this as a wave 3 when it comes down here finally, and I would expect that imminently. If it then is a wave 3, yeah, if it then is a wave 3, any kind of larger recovery to the upside, we would need to look at the wave count here again. Yeah, but first of all, my primary expectation would be that we get down here to 48 cents, then a recovery to the upside, and then a wave 5 down. And again, that could land somewhere here between 48 cents then and the 30-cent level here, the 88.7% Fibonacci retracement level. When would all this be invalidated, this entire scenario? Well, I would say above 70 cents. That's the invalidation point above the wave 2 here. Again, it wouldn't be a disaster. It would just mean we will extend this overall correction, unfortunately, because at the moment, by all means, I cannot count this here in an impulsive way, which would be how people who think the low is already in would want it to be counted, but I just can't see an impulse here. There's just no evidence. We're making here lower lows, lower highs continuously, and actually also lower lows. So at the moment, by all means, I can't count this impulsive. What we can see here, and some people might see that as well, some kind of a descending wedge unfolding, but again, it's a very broad one. It's a very broad one, and yeah, I'll keep my view here of a unfolding impulse to the downside at the moment. In fact, you can actually from here to down here, you can actually identify some kind of a channel, can't you? So this is also a channel that we can observe here, yeah, within which we might be trading here for a little while. So I think I made you aware now of the key support and resistance levels. I made you aware of my key expectation here for Polygon MATIC, that we still actually need to see one lower low, also based here on the short-term Elliott wave count. What is very important to understand, and I talk about that from a high level point of view as well all the time in other crypto charts, that at any point in time now the low could theoretically be in for MATIC as well, because it reached the higher level target area indicated in yellow on this chart, but it doesn't mean it needs to be in. And if I look at the lower level wave count, there is still one more low at least to come, and also generally the price action would not confirm that we are here back in any kind of uptrend. Yeah, so also here on the, for example, the ADX on the 4-day chart, still bearish. Yeah, the red line is above the green line. The RSI super low here, doesn't indicate any bullishness, and the MACD is also, while it is turning around, yes, it's still too far away from any kind of bullish signal. So we will observe it. I will observe it here very closely, and I keep you updated certainly about the Polygon MATIC chart. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.